The Ultimate Fighting Championships UFC latest pay-per-view PPV event went down Saturday, October 7th, and it was a great night of fights paying tribute to the city of Las Vegas, Nevada. The event was capped off with two entertaining title fights. Tony Ferguson won the UFC interim lightweight title by submitting Kevin Lee with a triangle choke in the third round. And Demetrious Johnson beat Anderson Silva's record for most successful title defenses with his 11th straight victory over Ray Borg via an amazing slam armbar combo in the fifth round. Did you miss the event? Looking to relive all the excitement? Then take a look at all the top stories, highlights, reactions, recaps and more coming out of the event here on MyMania.com. UFC 215 The fights. Tony Ferguson taps Kevin Lee to win interim lightweight belt. Tony Ferguson vs. Kevin Lee live stream play-by-play updates. Demetrious Johnson submits Ray Borg with incredible suplex armbar to break Anderson Silva's record. Fabricio Werdum submits ladder placement Walt Harris in 65 seconds. Beneil Dariush almost finishes Evan Dunham, but has to settle for majority draw. UFC 216 results. Ferguson vs. Lee live updates, fight recaps, prelims, knockout watch. John Moraga score huge upset over Magomed Bibulatav at UFC 216. UFC 216 post-fight housekeeping. UFC 216 bonuses. Demetrious Johnson, John Moraga earn extra $50,000 for flyweight finishes. Submission watch. Demetrious Johnson tap Ray Borg for historic win at UFC 216. Tony Ferguson submits Kevin Lee to win interim title, still not guaranteed. Conor McGregor fight. UFC 216 post-fight press conference video live stream. UFC 216 the morning after. Full list of UFC 216 payouts and salaries. Tony Ferguson's $500,000 leads the way. Next matches to make for Ferguson vs. Lee main card winners. What's next for Tony Ferguson after winning interim lightweight title the morning after? Will we ever be able to call Demetrious Johnson the best ever? Dana White says Conor McGregor vs. Tony Ferguson needs to happen next, not Nate Diaz trilogy fight. Demetrious Johnson on record-setting win at UFC 216. It's good not to hear Anderson Silva's name next to mine. Shots after the bell. All eyes on McGregor. UFC 216 results from last night. Tony Ferguson vs. Kevin Lee fight recap. Biggest winners, loser from Ferguson vs. Lee last night. Other notable stories from this past weekend. UFC 217 promo video preview for Bisping vs. St. Pierre PPV event on November 4th in New York. Dana White slams Jason Aldean for blowing off UFC 216 invitation. FCKU, stay out of Las Vegas. Kevin Lee hides staph infection from NSAC and UFC, says weight cut to make UFC 216 title fight almost killed him. Video. UFC honors Las Vegas shooting victims and first responders. Prior to UFC 216, Derek Lewis pulled from UFC 216 due to injury. Walt Harris fills in against Fabricio Werdum.